Today we're going to have a JGN movie. 24 hours until the start of a holiday season. We're coming to you from Herald Square, the Macy's most successful Thanksgiving tradition of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 hours until the start of a holiday season, simply known for JGN's Thanksgiving Day special. And now we are live on the air. We have sold out crowd full of people, and children are filled with excitement right on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host John Good, and welcome to the JGN's Thanksgiving Day special. And join with them is Raven Man, the Rave Marshal. That's a fictional version of Willie Marshall. That's a ripoff. And call him Raven Man. And my legendary Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and we're getting dressed for the parade. Tonight on this program, Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, and that stupid Cincinnati kid will collide for the Thanksgiving Day title. So right before that, we'll start a parade for tomorrow morning. So let me show you the detailed footage here on JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 for a brand new ball like I never been created in my entire life. So let me show you what it looks like. Let me tell you the detailed footage of the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 exclusive preview that what it originally happened here from earlier a few days ago in Times Square in New York City. It's going to be a month before the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 in Disneyland in California, here in Anaheim. It will be a local station of JGN called KJGN, Los Angeles, California. That is what officially happened here today, Raven.
Yeah, well, you got it. Yes, it took plenty of... Yeah, it might take a lot of work around this. We have lots of circles around here. We have plenty of circles that are building on a brand new Times Square ball. Well, so we don't know it's gonna work, because I don't know, the Swift Girls will be back to apologize for all of the JGN viewers. There's only one way to find out. We don't know about that.
Thanks, Raven. Thank you so much, Raven Man. So, as you didn't recommend about it, take a look at the clip of what happened. So can you take a look at this clip for just a sec?
Today we continue that tradition and legacy with a new ball. So let me set the stage so you know what's going to happen today. We have a short speaking program, very short, I hope, folks, which will be followed by the inaugural ball raising, ribbon cutting, marking the completion of this incredible viewing deck. And finally, we will invite you all to come up to see the ball up close on the rooftop. Due to space restrictions, we will be bringing people up to the ball in organized groups, starting with the media. We ask you to be patient as we move the groups through the space to the ball. The One Times Square team will be happy to set up private tours to view the ball up close next week for anyone who can't join today. A few things to know. There will be a streamer and confetti pops at the start and finish of the ball raising, so don't be alarmed by the popping noise. From its base, the ball will ascend to the top of the mast in about 110 seconds. Before it enters our view, it will appear on the screen above me. Once the ball reaches the top of the mast, it will stay perched there for about 5 seconds. The ball will then descend to its nesting position at the middle of the post, which will mark the conclusion of the inaugural ball raising. The ribbon cutting and access to the ball will follow. So now that I've set the stage, please help me welcome Julie Coca, President and CEO of New York City Tourism and Convention.
Thank you, Tom, and good morning, everyone. It's such a privilege to be here in Times Square, a place that truly embodies the energy and magic of New York City. Few things in this world are truly iconic, and the Times Square New Year's Eve ball is one of them. It's a symbol of celebration that is recognized around the world. But despite that iconic status, the ball has remained something to be admired from afar, visible to the world, but impossible to experience up close. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter of One Times Square and for the New Year's Eve ball. Today, a global icon becomes a quintessential New York City experience for both New Yorkers and 65 million visitors who visit New York City annually. Expanding the ball's access embodies the true essence of New York City: inclusion, meaningful connections, and creating an unforgettable experience for every single visitor. The ball will be more than a centerpiece of New Year's Eve. It will become a touch point for people to connect to the magic of our city year-round. On behalf of everyone in New York City Tourism and Conventions, I want to congratulate Jamestown for transforming this brilliant symbol into a one-of-a-kind experience. And you should have clapped. It says it on here. And with that, I'd like to introduce our final speaker, the visionary behind all of this, Michael Phillips, who is the president and CEO of Jamestown.
Thank you, Julie and Tom. I want to start by framing how this came about. Jamestown's been the steward of this asset for almost 30 years. And for much of that time, it was an empty building wrapped with signs. And for much of that time, not digital, not innovative. But what it was a beacon communicating what was happening, the backdrop of reporting out what was happening in trend, what was happening in major events around the world and in the city. This week, actually, 9 years ago, I think, Sherry and I ran into each other in Columbus Circle, holiday shopping, as one does in New York, and we started talking about what this building could become. And so I want to lead by saying a great thanks to Sherry, who's been an incredible collaborator in all of this, and for all of you who know her, an incredible force that is uncompromising about New York and what's great and what's possible. So, in addition, our team at Jamestown and all our partners who have made this possible, this has been a 9-year odyssey to get to this point. The ball started its life with Adolph Ochs in 1907, responding to a limitation of fireworks in the city by coming up with a tool that they could communicate the ticking of time. And it's really based on in the 1800s, the ships in navigation in England, in Greenwich, they came up with a ball that would allow you to count to get accuracy in longitude and latitude. It came here in 1907. This is the 9th ball. It's the largest ball. It has 5,200 crystals, twice the number of the ball of the last 10 years. With our partner at Waterford, we have an incredible technical interface. We have the most digitally evolved lighting and sound sequence that's attached to it. And the ball really, like the building, was built by New Yorkers with design, with ingenuity, and with parts and pieces from around the world. And so it really embodies what is local and great about our city, but also about what the visitors who are coming here represent. So with that, we're going to start the sequence, and you'll get to see just what we've been sweating out for the last 9 years.
This is the Constellation Ball. As we don't know why, this is the big replacement of the old Times Square ball. Since we were retired last year, we have to bring back in Times Square for the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 live feed, because the Times Square ball old ball has been retired. This plan has been succeeded. It has been a success. So without any further complaints, let's start a Thanksgiving Day festival.
Henry, and he's in the end zone.
Get ready for the biggest game of all time. Bengals versus Ravens.
Give him 6.
Ravens versus Bengals. Now on pay-per-view on NFL Blitz. So right before the football game begins, let's talk about one of the most popular Thanksgiving tradition parades of all time, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. One of them favorite childhood memories. Why is the Macy's Parade? It makes me joy. And some of the balloons are floating everywhere, or floating into the sky. But the performances are so much fun and excitement. So then to say, we have countless Disney cruise ship floats appearances back in 2020. It became a trend. So does the Tom Turkey, Sesame Street, Rockettes. It has to be the longest running served, the most popular performers of all time. Honestly, because the parade is so popular in New York. So I have to tell you. So without any further complaints, here's the important schedule for JGN's Thanksgiving Day special. We're gonna do a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade countdown. Hopefully, and we're gonna get ready for JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 will be coming up in the next month. So just a quick reminder, JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 will be coming up in next month. And I'm going to tell you one more time. I just want the Disney fans to cheer up. Mickey and Minnie will want to have wants to dance with all of their friends to cheering them people up. Hopefully we're going to dance with their Mickey and Minnie at Disneyland in California. After we trip to Las Vegas to see a Formula One racing competition. So hopefully we're going to get ready on time for the most legendary celebration. It's now part of the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, where we're called Let's Celebrate If You're Happy for the grand finale. But I have to tell you, so let me tell you, the Let's Celebrate If You're Happy echoes at the Super Bowl and Friday Night Fright became 3 nominees for the Year-End Award from 2025. So hopefully we might reveal the winner of JGN's Year-End Award during New Year's Eve celebration in the end of the year. I am super honored for this. So right now, I don't know Swift Girls will be back in the New Year's Eve 2026 for a complete apology for this. So to tell you, because I don't know Swift Girls will be here on time due to the ongoing protection status. I know to tell you, Swift Girls will be unable to come back here. If not, she will make it on time for the New Year's Eve 2026 Royal Ball celebration for a special apology dance. I am super honored for this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of a JGN's New Year's Eve patience here today. So thank you so much for being patient. So right now, this is the Thankful for JGN campaign. That's what it's titled. And thanks to our Lord Festival, it will be coming to you local churches here and all around the world and all across the country. So this is an important celebration to give thanks to our Lord, and with all of our prayers and faithful families across the country. So anyway, today's episode is not just the Thanksgiving, big thanks to our Lord Festival. I wanted to click on time. I just want to look on the time in just a little bit. So this is like a special presentation for JGN's countdown to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade special. So right now, I can't wear a tuxedo this time because I'm just want to we have to save it for JGN's Thanksgiving Day Parade simulcast. So right now, I also don't know why I can't show you on the JGN's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on NBC because NBC owns their rights. So we need to make a simulcast on JGN's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade powered by EarthCam. And it is a pretty good one. Meanwhile, at 8 p.m., 12 hours until the start of a holiday season. Coming to you live, coast to coast, from Herald Square in New York City, it's the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Let's give a big round of applause with the man of original content station himself, John Good, and the stars from Person, Place, or Thing game show, Melissa Bitterman. Hello everybody, I'm John Good, and welcome to the countdown to kickoff of JGN's very own simulcast on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade 2025. I'm so excited for this, and join with them is my best friend, Melissa Peterman, the host of Person, Place, or Thing, and the stars from NBC's Happy's Place. I can't upload a Person, Place, or Thing with a Melissa Peterman because of Melissa Peterman's own Person, Place, or Thing game show is a thing. Television show is a thing. Melissa is a person and will come to this place and do this thing. They used to have it back in the YouTube, and they used to upload it on YouTube.com. That's why Melissa Peterman is the stars from Reba, the country music superstar and the comedian, and she returned on Happy's Place. That's why it's officially happened. So the Melissa Peterman is one of the most successful comedians of the world, and here in America. So anyway, today's episode, I can't show you the Happy's Place, and then because of the copyright material from Peacock and NBC and Universal, but and so we don't know why so they had to say because today's episode isn't just about it. So today we're going to do we can't show you the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on NBC because somebody owns their own rights. So today we're gonna do a Macy's Parade lineup preview. So without any further ado, let's hear Melissa Bitterman.
And outside the crowd, they've been out here all day checking out the iconic balloons and floats that will be filling the streets for America's and my favorite Thanksgiving tradition. So is everyone excited for tomorrow? Yes! Well, I have to tell you, I am so excited I could high kick. And then I remembered I'm not flexible. I'm Melissa Peterman from NBC's hit comedy Happy's Place. I'm not a rockette. Yet. Yet. Believe. Now, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is TV's most watched entertainment show of the year, and this is its 99th year, and I promise it is going to be bigger and better than ever. And not only that, it is supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Yes. We have so many new balloons, floats, and marching bands, and of course, lots of your returning favorites. So set those alarms, throw that turkey in the oven, and get ready. It all starts at 8:30 a.m. live on NBC and streaming on Peacock. I love it. You guys are excited. The parade kicks off right here where I am standing, just outside the Natural History Museum on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. It then travels down Central Park West, through Columbus Circle, and across 59th Street. Then it turns on 6th Avenue, passes Radio City Music Hall, hello Rockettes, and ends up smack dab in front of our iconic home base, Macy's in Herald Square.
Thank you, Melissa Peterman. You're a nice lady. Wow. So as we don't know why, this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has been on it it's been on the air forever. So Radio City Rockettes has been on it for 100 years. This is going to be the biggest performance of the century. We'll do it in the morning. Let's do JGN's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade preview. So here are some of the balloon introductions for this year, for the new debuted balloons, including Buzz Lightyear, the big return of Buzz Lightyear, and Derby Tiger, and Minnie Mouse is his second time from last year, and Goku from Dragon Ball Z, Gold Bear from Haribo Gold Bears. I can't do the kid's voice. You know, it took on a lot of high pitch around here. And Super Mario Brothers. Woohoo! I'm trying to do a Super Mario impression for this. And the Pac-Man. And the this is the big return of Pikachu and Eevee with a sleigh load of Pokeball sleigh. And the all-new Shrek Onion carriage, soccer ball, and then we have a brand new float, including Brisk-tastic Winter Mountain from Lego, and Friendsgiving in Pop City, and then we have Master Chocolate Ballroom from Lind, my favorite place here and around the mills, and Counting Sheep's Dream Generator from Snurta Mattress Company. And the Land of Ice and Water is brought to you by Holland America Line. The littlest float made by Goldfish. Goldfish crackers. That snack that smiles back. Delicious. Upside Down Invasion Stranger Things. And we have lots of performers, including with a legendary Macy's Great American Marching Band, and a brand new balloonsicles. We have Frost Pips, Happy Hippo, Triple Stack, and Susie and Flower Pot. Let's go. Okay, we have lots of clowns. Don't tell Will Freisinger he is afraid of clowns. Okay. And we have new special units like gray-bound trout, and wiggle foot, and rainbow trout. That's colorful. So that's it for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade preview. And I would like to thank Melissa Peterman for being here. And and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the morning.